Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. So today I'm going to probably work on digging out the basement for a storage system. This carpet right here is my tentative house layout. This is what the bottom floor will look like. This will be the door into, oh, and there's a creeper coming. Don't need you around. And of course he blows it up. Okay, but let's see. But this is gonna be the living room area into, I guess, the dining room area, and this will be the kitchen. And then this is gonna be, for the top floor is gonna be a balcony. For the bottom floor it's gonna be one of those, windows that jut out off of the house, is what I'm thinking. And then this will be the stairs to downstairs, but then you would also be able to get on the stairs over here to go upstairs. So, and then this is like a front porch area. So yeah, that's what I'm currently working on. That's probably what I'm planning on mostly doing today, is digging out the area for a storage system, because that's really why I'm starting to build this house, is I need a place to put all of my items. There, that's probably about it. So I guess let's get going. I think I want those top two to be stairs, so we are accommodating for stairs to actual stair blocks to be here. And I'll just dig all the way out to the carpet, and we'll fix that later. Oh, and we do have a beacon. I think I should actually go and get that and move that over here. I think I'll need torches to bring down with me so that that area doesn't become a place for mobs to spawn. Okay. That should be enough, I think. Okay. Finally down. Now, one thing is, how are we going to want to decorate? I have these things. It's called color cubes by an artist YouTuber, Sarah Renee Clark. And I'm thinking that I'm going to do a palette based off of one of the color cards in the color cube, which has, I have both. There's 2 cubes. And each cube has 250 unique color combinations, and I would say some feel similar, but they're still all very different. They all have a photo reference for how they got those color palettes, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I started going through one of the boxes, and I'm going to pick a few, I think, because I'm also going to want palettes for... I'm going to want palettes for the village as well, so I'm going to pick quite a few that I like, and then I'll end up eventually choosing one for my house specifically. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But it does take a long time to look through 500 different color palettes. So it definitely won't be quick. But I wonder if I should choose a block that I want to use and then find color themed cards based on that. So like if I wanted to use the pink cherry planks, I could find a card that has that similar pink. I think that would be a good idea. Let's see. I think I just want to build it on the surface. I don't think I should be going more than 50 blocks down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Although it will cut into this corner, I guess. 3. I think I'll only go out that far and break the other carpets. So that's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then I need an iron to activate it, and then we'll be ready to dig out the basement. And there's gold available. Gold will work. Okay, let's see. I would say we're definitely low enough for the level. Okay, so doing this, how far this way can I go? A decent amount. Just want to see how much space I'll have for this basement. Definitely plenty. But I do need to decide which direction I want to go. Because let's see, and I'll actually need to go one more further if that's going to be a stair block. I think I'll dig at least one more layer because that will be the actual ceiling block layer. Or maybe I should do where I can reach. And then is that, yeah, that's the last layer. Yeah, I really don't think I want ceilings that high. And then if I do that. Okay. Although I don't know. So many decisions. Kind of feel like I should maybe go down more. But let's just see how far this way we can go. Okay, we're starting to get to the dirt. Okay, if the dirt's right there, how many blocks up? We don't have that much. Okay, I definitely feel like we need just a larger staircase in general. Then how low do we want to go? Because there's the lake. Definitely, I guess we wouldn't need to go this way. But yeah, I think definitely need to go lower. Oh, look, a trial chamber. How exciting. And a mob spawner. Okay. I think we definitely need to go more down, but I need to decide how much more down. Because I can either make it go back and forth, or I can just make it go down in one direction. And then if I do that, then I could build out in basically any direction. I guess let's find out what the bottom of this is, and then that will help us make a decision on depth, so then we don't run into the issue of how far out can we go. So if we go down to this lowest spot, and then we'll write down the number 54. So the block itself is 53. So we want to be definitely below that. So now I guess let's fill this in. I'll get all this coal first. Coal is nice to have on hand. So yeah, this is going to be an extremely deep basement. But I don't really know what else I can do about that, just because we are on a hill, so space is limited, and it's not like a mountain type hill, so there's not a lot of room. Okay. Okay, so my head is currently at the level of the block. So I think I want it to be, because then we also need to consider the floor. I like this height, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll want it to be a 6 block difference to accommodate for eventually putting in the ceiling and putting in the floor. I think is how I want the math to work. So we'd want 62 to be, so this is the official ceiling height. Hopefully that will help indicate that. But then we want it to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then we'll want to go down at least one more. And then that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because then this would be the floor. Right there, and then that would be the ceiling, and then we're left with 4 blocks. I think that's good. And then I probably just won't fill in the ceiling where the actual storage system is. So when we actually go to put in the storage system, we might need to make the ceiling higher just for space for all the redstone. But let's see. Need a torch. And look at how much coal. Okay, so now we need to think of the shape that we want. I don't think I want to be stuck this narrow between chests. Let's see. So this will be the last stair, because then this is the floor. I think I want it to be more like this wide of hallways, so then we have a bit of space when we're actually interacting with chests. Yeah, 4 wide's definitely the way to go. Now we need to decide direction. And if we do this, we're right next to a cave here, which doesn't really matter. We definitely have space. To go in any direction we want, except for we will run into water if we go way too far this way, but that's okay. I feel like I don't want it too super huge either. I don't want to go behind it. So I think we'll do a straight line this way and then have a bunch of jut-offs like this. I think is what we can do. So I guess let's go this way until our heart's content. Or until we run out of haste. That's probably a better distance of goal. And then we'll figure out the actual space for the storage system itself once we get the main part dug out.
But it can hit me. Are you kidding me? It can hit me, but I'm too far. That is. I do hit at all. God, you're me. Literally sniped them. This one, I was twice.
Okay, we're out of haste. So I'll just smooth out this last little section. And then I'll probably start hurrying to get this stuff picked up. In the middle of the night. Maybe I'll just go quick break my bed and then bring it down in the hole with me. Just drop this off real quick. And then back down to the basement, hopefully before everything despawns.
Well, I made.
Okay, once I fill in this hole, I'll be right back. Our cat is begging to go outside. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so how many blocks wide is this? We have 1290 all the way over to 1322. So that's 32 blocks long. We'll probably want it longer. This will be the expandable way, I think. Um, Man, I really wish. I think I need to figure out blocks to be able to really solve this. I kind of really don't know what to do right now because most of what I need to do is research, but you guys can't see my research. Unless I found a way to source it, I guess. Let's do this. Let's attempt to display capture. I think that would be okay. Not showing personal information, and then I could just drag this over. So why don't we just temporarily um disconnect from that and then bring up this. And then is any of that being cut off? Yes, some of it is. Okay, well, I think that's okay if a little bit's being cut off from the top and bottom. Okay. Let's see. So these are all the blocks. And I need to decide what groups I want to do and how to organize this all. I think these are all of the items in this list, at least I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see, what's this first category called? Just list of blocks. Block height, textures, list of blocks, technical, educational, removed. How are I removed? So we don't need any of these, so we just need to pay attention to the list of blocks. So let's see. I guess you guys can help me organize blocks types. Um, I think to base this off correctly, we should do all the wood types, and then from there that can help us gauge how long each branch off needs to be. Um, and I'm starting to get an idea of how I want. Let's see, since this is up, let's do. I don't know if that will paint the grid. How do I get I don't know how to turn off the grid. Let's do new. Sure, this grid's really annoying. And I don't even remember how I got the grid on here. Well, I guess this grid is like blocks, so yeah, just regular brush. How wide is it? Kind of wide, so this is our hallway-ish. And you know what, let's do a straight line. So this will be our hallway. Or at least our main hallway. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's our main hallway. And then I believe, and this will be our stairs right here. That's our stairs. I believe the storage systems are 7 blocks long. Because you have the double chest. And then a redstone torch. And then so that's 2, 3. Maybe it's 6 blocks long. Let's do based off of 7, and if that's incorrect, then I'll fix it later. So that's 1. Oop. Let's go back to that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then this would be a hallway of chests. And then we have chests. Terrible handwriting in Microsoft Paint. And then this would be chest times 2, but I'm thinking what we can do is let's use this brown. Right here could also be chests facing this way into the hallway. Or at least one stack of double chests, at least in the middle. So then what the wall would look like, this is a double chest, and we just have a stack of like, well, our ceiling's only 4, so I guess a stack of 4 double chests, and then whatever color wall we have would be like this. And if it is 6 blocks long, then that would be perfect, because then we could have 2 blocks of our wall color, a double chest, and then 2 blocks of our wall color. So this is what the main hallway would look like, but then this would be open to the walls of chests like that, with the walkway going in that way. But that's just all chests. I don't know if this is coming across how my brain's thinking of it. But that's what I'm thinking. That will be the layout, but then we don't know how long we want this. I don't think it will need to be super long, because one would be wood, and then one would be stone, or stone types. But then I feel like we need to separate the stone types a little bit. Because there are a lot of stone types now. Okay, so now I think sure, we can save this. We can call it, I don't want it in this one. We can call it chest basement. So I think that's it. Now we just have to do the actual organizing of all the blocks, which is probably going to be boring for some people. I personally like organizing, but I also know it's not everybody's thing. But woods should be easy, but then we need to decide how many different of the wood items do we actually want to be hooked up to the actual sorting system and what we're going to have as manual chests put away. But yeah. So first off, I think I for sure want regular logs, planks, and the leaves. I don't think there's any other type of log that we want. So that would be these 3 right there. So I guess for now I'll just write it down in alphabetical, but I do have my own preferred order for storing wood. So we want acacia leaves, acacia planks, and acacia logs. And then let's just scroll through. Okay, so a leaf that doesn't have... Ooh, another thing, saplings. We should do one for saplings. Well, except how many do we actually... How many saplings will we actually collect, though? Maybe not. This will be a maybe. We'll think about saplings being in the storage system. Okay, so next would be azalea leaves. And I probably won't put all these together, so like I'll probably mirror the order, but I'll probably have all of the logs next to each other, then all of the planks next to each other, and then all of the leaves next to each other, so then azalea's not left out on its own. Bamboo now. Bamboo we would collect a lot of, with it now being a wood. So I think we'll put bamboo. And we'll do bamboo planks. I think. Although, where's the more greenish bamboo? Is that called something different? Is it? What would that be called? Is there something called stripped bamboo? Stripped. It would have been up here. It's not up there. So there's not stripped bamboo. I guess we'll find it eventually, but we'll do those 2 bamboo planks. Then more wood. It would next be birch. Leaves. planks, logs, and then a block of bamboo. That's what I want. Block of bamboo. Okay. And then there's block of stripped bamboo. I don't think I'll do that because of the bamboo planks. I don't want to deal with stripped variants for having their own storage. Unless for whatever reason I actually use a bunch of stripped wood, I'm not gonna put it specifically in the system. Okay, now for cherry. Cherry leaves. I really feel like I want to do something with the cherry wood types. Planks and logs. Okay, and then just to not need to scroll fast, flowering azalea leaves. Next wood type. Probably could list all of the woods by memory, but I don't want to accidentally miss one because I would totally do that. Dark oak. Leaves. Planks. Logs. Crimson. Although that would be warped. Or no, warped is the blue. Crimson. Wart block. Is that not because we have the stem? Or is it just called a wart block? Let's go down here to confirm. It would have been right here if it was just a wart block. So now what's this one officially called? I didn't see it up here by the crimson stuff. I don't know, I guess we'll come to it when we come to it. So we'll do crimson planks and logs. And then once we find the warped stuff, jungle, leaves, planks, logs, and then what's next for wood? Mangrove. I feel like mangrove I'd accidentally forget to name. Mangrove leaves, planks, and logs. And I am writing these out all individually, so then it's easier for me to count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, D6. So I have 26 lines per page. And was I scrolling back up, I think, for this? No. Up, so I was scrolling down. So mangrove leaves, planks, and logs. So I feel like I should do mangrove roots as well. I think I will. Roots. At least the regular ones will go into the system. Okay, nether wart block is what it's called. Okay, now we're to oak. Leaves. Planks. And logs. Okay, almost done with the woods. Next will be the stones. Okay, pale. Leaves. Planks. Logs. And then spruce. Then all the stripped variants. And then I guess if you wanted to see all the different type of wood types really simply and easily is you just need to go look at the stripped because it leads the name. But I think all we have left is warped. Warped wart block. Planks. And logs. And then that should be it for the wood. I think. Yep. Okay. So we have 26 plus 13. 9, 3. So that's 39 different types of wood items. And leaves. And if each aisle is like double-sided, that'd be nearly 20. So would we want to make the aisle 20 long? And then have the end cap that I was showing earlier be just everything saplings and every little fence, pressure plate, door. I guess it depends on how crowded the storage gets for the end cap. To do that, we'll have to see. Because then there's also sticks and beds and stuff that are made with wood, which I would lump into that category. But let's see. There's definitely more leaves and roots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There are at least 13 leaves. Yeah, I think let's just, based off of the wood, let's do 20 long hallways. 20 blocks long. And then let me just real quick look up impulses. Storage system. Let's be sure to put Minecraft so I don't get random stuff. Okay, here's his official tutorial. I'll mute it just because I want to just get the length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is 6 long. Oh, excuse me. Just so tired. And this is the one I think has been working since forever. I am curious. I don't really know of any other sorting systems. Let's look at Minecraft storage systems. Okay, it looks like FellowCraft shows the exact same impulse storage system. Okay, yeah. It looks like it's just impulses style is still the best. I know I've seen other fancier ones where you could make it so that every stacking item has a specific spot it could go in. But I think it's kind of complicated. So yeah, we'll just go with impulses, which was 6 blocks long. Okay, so now that we have this information, we can go back to Minecraft the game. And let's actually fix what's being seen there. Back to normal. But I'd say for the start, this could be the chests. And then 2 over, so then we don't have to be super far away. No, because we could even just go, let's do 2 out. And then this will be our 20, well, we'll actually want to make it 22 long. So then the storage system isn't here, and then we can make a back wall. So we'll make it 22. So let's do 14, 26 plus 22 is 48. 1448 is how deep we want to go. Except that it's going the wrong way, so we need to minus 22. Minus 22 would be 1404. And we're running into water. Okay, let's see. Let's just fill it in, I think. I don't have sponges. This is gonna be annoying. I think I'll just fill it in by hand is the best way that I could go. Just let's see. Let's breathe a little bit, and then let's see. Water sources start here. Okay. Let's just work on getting down to the correct depth, and then we can figure out... Okay, that's the correct depth. And then we can figure out where we need to, fill in water, or unwaterlog, I guess, would be... I will worry about digging out the actual storage system area later. I think... Let's see. What kind of mess? And I think one of these blocks, yeah, was not filled in up there. So that should be how long each, so far how deep each thing will be. And yeah, I want to go up like that. Okay, now let's see. I'm gonna really need to get some sponges, I think, for this area. Okay, I think that's clear. There. Okay, now we can go the other way. This one goes into a cave without water. I definitely prefer the not water part. And I'm out of space. It is daytime. So I can go put stuff away in chests.
Go back.
Okay, so I think I'm just gonna want to light up these caves a little bit, so then I don't have to deal with mobs yapping away down here. Okay, that's the end that way. Oh, and look, a zombie. Looks like he fell from up there. Hey, where did you come from, little guy?
It's their nest was rotted out. It had food.
Okay, I think that's enough lighting down that way.
I'm fine with honey.
Nope, here's the spawner. Ooh, music disc 13. How exciting. Oh, 2 discs of 13. I'll take all this garbage because it's not garbage to me. And I'll probably also take the chests. Well, I have to go down and get that. He dropped his head. That's probably far enough that way. And also we only have 8 more torches, so I'll only light up a little bit more. And then we can go back up to the surface. Well, to the surface. Have I been down here before? Where is this? I'm kind of curious. How far away am I from... I would need to grab more torches for the lighting up of where I dig out. Oh, I ran out. Okay, time to go back. Time to find our way back home. So we go back this way. Do I go up this way? Maybe? Yep, because this is where the skeleton was stuck. So then we go up here. Probably should have lit this part, but oh well. Don't have any more torches on me, nothing I can do. Then we go back this way and go up. Oh, well, there's a torch. I didn't light up. How dare I? Okay. And it's night again. I think I'll sleep in the bed. So many spiders. Wow, did he really hit me that hard? Okay, now to go get those torches. Sick and tired of the Endermen. Keep ruining my train. Denalid, please turn off Enderman griefing. Please. I beg of you. Oh, I really don't feel like sorting this out right now. But I must so I don't have to punish myself later. Okay. And do I have extra chests in here somewhere? Is it just those ones? Okay. That should be fine. Oh boy. He did not blow up my house, did he? No. Okay. Oof, that was a close one. Enderman, seriously. Denalid. There are 4. Oh my goodness. Denalid, I need your help. So let's see. That at the beginning of the episode there was, oh, and it's back. There's one there. There's one here. There's another one there. There's another one there. And another one here. And I think at least one spot I saw where it came from, maybe? At least I thought I did. Maybe I don't know where it came from. That button. Will this show me from an upper view where it came from? Oh my goodness. And another, and another, and another, and another. Oh my goodness, there are so many. Okay, this for sure. That's not supposed to be gone. That's not supposed to be gone. Those two are not supposed to be gone. Janela, this is my proof. Please, help me. That's not supposed to be gone. That looks weird. These Endermen, man. Giving me such a headache. Okay, we'll have to deal with the Enderman later. Stop stealing my dirt and stop placing it where it's not supposed to go. Okay, I think I'm calmed down now. Mostly. Ugh. So then I'll do this, and then also I actually need all that cobble back. Oh, did I seriously not get torches? I looked in it. I thought I grabbed torches. Apparently, maybe I didn't have space. But I'll pick up some more cobble. And another block, my goodness. They try so hard to build, yet all they do is make mistakes on my area. Okay, since we have the bottom lit, let's quick get this covered. Maybe I should put just one there. And now I can cover this. Do that, and then let's climb up here to light it a little bit. And that's the end. Okay. I think I'll just skip filling this wall in. Over there was necessary because of the water, but I'm going to have to dig this out anyways. So I think I'll just focus on digging out, which also, how far over do I need to dig? So if this is 1431, this one should be plus 53. Yes, 53. Okay, perfect. 53. We'll put a light there. And then also, if we needed to, we could have this back wall as well be chests for storage of the certain block type of stone or wood. Oh great, more water. Woo! At least it's not as much. But yeah, I'll definitely need to ask somebody if they have sponges so I can deal with this side, because that's most definitely going to be the troublemaker side. But now we need to count down 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So then we mine out this way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, this is going to have to go way farther out. We'll need to move the beacon again later. But yeah. I think I'll just end the stream here and we'll pick up next time for this Friday's my streaming Friday, I believe. So this Friday I'll try to have a color palette picked out for Minecraft for my house build. And hopefully that's what we can work on next time. That will be our goal, is to have a color palette picked out and to work on it on Friday at 8 p.m. or later. It depends on how long it takes to get the kids to bed. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!